Let's go! Woo! Over the middle, and it's complete to Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson makes someone miss. Garrett Wilson's loose to the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Breece Hall cuts up the middle. Breece Hall's loose. Breece Hall's gone. Breece Hall is gone. He walks into the end zone. Josh Allen fires it over the middle. Intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks off Allen. Sauce Gardner, let's go! The rookie picks off Josh Allen. Win it. Let's go. Oh my God. Drops back to pass. He fires it over the middle. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson! The New York Jets tie the football game! The rookie! The Jets win! The Jets win! Ashton Davis, ices the game! Let's go! And Quinton Williams with the tackle for loss. That's a loss of 5 yards. Josh Allen is going to fire up a bomb. Josh Allen, Sauce Gardner's there for the game winner! The Buffalo Bills and improved to 6-3 on the year. Sauce Gardner.
Today, that's how we get on the ball, boy. Yeah.
Welcome back, guys. It's the Aaron Rodgers watch party. Oh, baby. When will it happen? Will it happen today? Will it happen tomorrow? Will it happen ever? Well, we'll be here live talking about it and refreshing Twitter together and hearing all the speculated reports about it. We had some news happen outside of Aaron Rodgers today. I made 2 separate videos on it already. The New York Jets have traded for safety Chuck Clark. That is a great move. Not the move we were waiting for, but that is a great move for the Jets to add a starting safety for a 2024 7th-round pick for just a $4 million cap hit. That is stellar. He's a new starting safety, versatile Swiss Army knife. Love it. We also just released Braxton Berrios. Braxton Berrios is gone. We free up around $6 million in cap space. And makes sense for the Jets to really start allocating and preparing themselves for free agency, preparing themselves to potentially trade for Aaron Rodgers. So that definitely makes sense on that perspective. So those are the 2 latest updates on what the Jets have done in this morning. And now we sit here and we wait to see if there's any updates on whether the Jets are going to land Aaron Rodgers. We keep seeing reports come out. Oh, well, it's not going to cost the Jets a first-round pick. Well, the Packers want to get a first-round pick. Well, blah, blah, blah. So it's just so much conflicting reports after reports, and we are tired of it. We're waiting for the news that it's going to happen already, right? That's what we want. All we want to see is the news that Aaron Rodgers is a Jet. Why can't it happen? Why can't the news just happen already? But we're going to be live here, and hopefully the news breaks when we're all live together. If you guys could do me a gigantic favor, smash that like button on your way into the show. What's good, Ryan? Welcome back to the stream, my man. John says, we don't need Berrios. We need safety help. Got Clark cheaper than Berrios. I love the move. Yeah, I feel like those moves coincided. We released Braxton Berrios, and then we trade for that Chuck. And the cap space kind of remains the same, so I love it. Bam Knight will take over kickoffs. Yeah, I think Bam Knight could take over, but don't sleep on the Jets adding a new player in the draft or someone new to be their punt returner and kick returner for sure as well. But Bam Knight is obviously an option for that. I agree they have their plan, so guys might be restructured or cut before it's official. Yes, indeed. Melted cheese sauce. See. Yeah, Sauce Gardner will be melting his thing, apparently. His cheese head. That's going to be fun. So you're saying there's a chance. I think so, Rich. Rich, I think it will happen by this weekend, before the 13th. Well, I hope it's today. I don't know, man. Richie, I scheduled my lunch break around this, and you're not here. I'm here right now, my man. I'm here. I'm here, Johnny. I'm here. Hopefully you're still here with me. But we got 69 people watching right now. Nice. So everybody hit that like button on your way in, and we are live once again for the Aaron Rodgers watch. Now the question is, will it happen? Some other NFL news that I find funny. Yesterday, the Arizona Cardinals have released Chosen Anderson. You guys know who Chosen Anderson is? Covered in sauce with a generous $5 donation. He says we need to draft Jack Campbell. He won the Butkus Award, and I seen every play this year reminds me of Urlacher, projected as a third rounder. Go Jets. Yeah, man, to be honest with you, I feel like it's hard to really talk about the Jets NFL draft just because we have a trade that we're about to do by giving up some draft picks, right? So it's kind of hard to say, oh, he's a third-round pick. Well, guess what? We might even give up our third-round pick. I like Jack Campbell for sure. You know, I think the linebacker position is going to be an interesting one to see if the Jets re-sign Quincy or they re-sign Quan. So we'll definitely check it out. But Covered in Sauce, man, I appreciate the donation. And you never know. Maybe they get your guy. Appreciate the donation as always. Robbie. Chosen Anderson. I don't know who's Robbie. Chosen. This is the first year I don't know shit about draft prospects. Yo, Johnny, to be honest with you, me too. I'll be straight up with you guys. This is probably the first year, or I know some of them, but I'll be lying to you guys if I told you that I am fully immersed in the draft process as I have been these past couple of years. And the reason for that is because I just been so focused on the damn quarterback, and I was away during the combine, so I wasn't really able to get a good feel for it. But it's all good, though. Because right when I figure out the picks that we give up is when we can figure it out. I mean, it's because we don't have a top 10 pick, is facts. I mean, at this point last year, we were just all so immersed in it because we had 2 top 10 picks. So that's really what it comes down to. So the latest news that we're holding on to is this tweet down here from Diana. Other than that, we're still waiting, man. There's nothing imminent. Hopefully we see some type of report come soon so we can talk about it. But we can definitely talk about getting Chuck Clark because I think that's a really big move. I really do, man. The Jets have agreed terms to acquire safety Chuck Clark. Clark currently holds a defensive Ironman streak, having played 1,248 consecutive snaps dating back to Week 16 of 2021. That's a cool stat. So this man is durable. Okay. So he has the longest active streak in the NFL for the most. Wow, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty cool, man. I like that. I like that a lot. So we're getting a durable, reliable Swiss Army knife player. Sign me up, baby. I'm going to add Chuck Clark to the graphic with Aaron Rodgers because he's our newest Jet. And he deserves to be on the graphic. Are we right? All right, there he is. City Bert, $2 says, did you see McAfee Lombardi said the compensation? I didn't see the clip of it, but I saw reports on Twitter about it. It was something along the lines of the Packers wanting a first, right? So apparently Matt Lombardi goes on, and he says that the Packers are looking for at least a first-round pick. I don't know if that's hopefully real or not. Wow, this active streak of snaps from Chuck Clark is really, really cool. Now, talking about Chuck Clark again, guys. For those guys that don't really know a lot about him, he was the starting safety for the Ravens. And the reason why the Ravens cut him, or didn't, sorry, not cut him, trade him, is because they drafted Kyle Hamilton and they signed Marcus Williams. So they had two starting safeties, and they traded, they traded Chuck Clark because they wanted to give Kyle Hamilton the reins. So he was a cap casualty. So the Ravens were like, we want to get rid of him. We need to free up some cap space. We don't need too much for him. We'll give him away. They free up some money for giving us. And that's why the price was so freaking cheap, man. Chuck Clark was their starting safety for 3 years. This is a great pickup. He's our new starting safety. I did not expect us to get our new starting safety today. Now, he's replacing Joyner. I know some people are still wondering about Whitehead because you can say they're both kind of similar play styles. They like playing down at the line of scrimmage and all those things. But I think that this is a move that is really good. Like out of nowhere. It's just one of those Joe Douglas things where you're just like, all right, Joe, why are you so good at just trades? Now, we'll see how good he is at trading if he can land Aaron Rodgers, though. Am I right? As now we sit and wait. It could be they want first rounder because the Jets are requiring Packers to pay some of the salary. So that's really what they're talking about. It's like, okay, how much money? I feel like if I'm the Jets, I take on as much money as possible in order to keep their first round pick, if that's possible. Right? Because that's what they're talking about. How much money did the Jets have to take onto the contract? What's the trade picks? All those things. Packers are screwed. They have little leverage here. Pay out their arse or take a lesser deal to clear their books. I don't think we lose a first. I hope so, John. I really hope so. Yes, I've said it 40-plus times. Get your safety and number 2 receiver in free agency. Step 1 complete. Use the draft on O-line and maybe D-tackle. Complement to Q or linebacker if we can't restructure what is here. Yeah, I agree 100%, man. We got our new safety. We're going to get a receiver probably in free agency as well or a trade. And in the draft, we got to beef up the O-line. I would love to draft a receiver, though, as well. Not going to lie. You can definitely sell me on drafting a receiver. Maybe I'm a sucker for that, but whatever. Whatever. Wow. Are we going to draft a running back this year? I don't think so. Maybe undrafted free agent? Do we get Hopkins in a trade? I don't think so. If they should definitely ask to see what the price is, but I don't think we're going to get DeAndre. The Packers signed that dumb contract last year, and now they're just trying to get it out. We'll see. What a time to be a fan. Hell yeah, David. Hell yeah. Checking Twitter right now, and there's nothing to look at on my phone. Ugh. Nothing to see. If we land Rodgers, but it costs us at least a first, then Packers better be paying at least $15 million of his salary. Yeah, that's for sure. If we have to give up a first-round pick, then we're not going to be paying a lot, financially wise. If the Chiefs taught us anything, you can't have too many weapons. Yes, sir. Packers don't have any leverage. If he says he wants to be a Jet, it's either get something for him or nothing. Exactly, Christian. Skonoronsky won't make it to 13. Would love Weipler in later rounds. Yep. We'll see that. It's hard to really talk about the draft for me personally until we figure out the trade compensation if we land Rodgers. Thoughts on Adam Thielen? So I am seeing this swinging around. Apparently Adam Thielen and Aaron Rodgers are buddies, and the Vikings might be moving on from Thielen. And with us moving on from Berrios, I don't know. If you want to bring in a veteran like Thielen to pair up, He's definitely a solid number 2. Definitely. He's been next to Justin Jefferson for a while. And he's a quality player. If we can get him for cheap, we'll see. I feel like there are better options than Adam Thielen, to be honest. But I can see an Adam Thielen pairing just with Aaron Rodgers, personally. We couldn't even sleep last night. Rodgers better come. Yeah, man. I feel the same way. Are we still 1st and 1 near the goal line on this deal? Yeah. We are right on the goal line, baby. The Jets are very optimistic, and I think that the Jets and the Packers are continuing their talks. If we don't give up a first, I would say see about trading for Hopkins or sign Odell. Yeah, I mean, the DeAndre Hopkins situation, I don't really see the Jets pursuing him personally. Wouldn't be mad if they did it, but I feel like they're going to go elsewhere with their assets. Now, you can't draft the same position as your rookie of the year, not Capoeira. You'd be pissed if you were Garrett Wilson. Young minds are pensive. Yeah, I mean, I know where you're coming from, man. But I feel like another young stud receiver next to Garrett would definitely do wonders for this team. But I definitely hear what you're saying, man. I don't even know what plan C is because we don't have to worry about it. We need a center no matter what. First choice would be John Michael Schmitz. Second would be Weipler. Yeah, no doubt. Don't sleep on Connor McGovern potentially being re-signed, though, as well. Connor McGovern can very well be signed. Guys, if you're just tuning in for the first time of Jets Media and you're not subscribed, make sure you do so. Also, hit that like button for your boy. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning into the show, as always. It's been a lot of fun here being live talking about this with you guys. Definitely been lots of fun. Supposedly, Green Bay wants a first and then a conditional high pick if he plays next year. Now, if he plays, the question is if he plays next year. Is that not this season, right? It's the year after this season. Hopefully, we can get him without giving up a first. This could be our greatest moment or just pure devastating. David, you're 100% right. It's either going to be a jubilating experience of Jets fans everywhere or the opposite. Now, I'm going to stay on the positive side and think that it's going to go in our favor. How about that? How about that? Odell on a 1-year deal. He's just too injury prone to really rely on, Oh boy, not great. What do you mean not great? What are you referring to? Elijah in the slot with Rodgers could be lethal duo. I do want another wideout, though. Yeah, we will get another wideout. Jets are desperate and Packers know it. But at the same time, if Rodgers tells the Packers he wants the Jets, they have to grant his wish. So, OBJ, yeah. OBJ's not coming to the Jets, guys. Yeah, the positive is that it mutually benefits all parties. It does. Jets fans give up. When do the Jets ever do good business in the NFL? Well, if you follow the Jets, you'll know that all the trades that we've made under Joe Douglas has been excellent. So the business has been good. So I don't know what you're referring to, brother. Without all the business that you're referring to, we would not have all this young talent like Garrett Wilson and Elijah Vera Tucker because those two players came from trades. So you, sir, are a hater and don't know what you're talking about. I'm a Dolphins fan, but I respect your passion. Salute to you and good luck. Thank you, Caesar. I appreciate that. The Texans missed out on Sauce. Thank you, Houston, for passing on my man Sauce. Haters in the house, get the F out. Hey, we welcome the haters. We don't let them run away because us as a fan base, we're strong. We're strong-minded. Me and all the fans in the chat, you have to realize we're the talk of the league right now. People are jealous. And the haters want to come in here because they're upset that we are the talk. Everyone's talking about the Jets. So they want to bring our vibes down because Jets fans, we're up here. And other fans want to come in and bring us down to their level. And we got to be the ones to not let that happen. And guess what? I ain't letting it happen, baby. I ain't letting it happen. And that's what I'm trying to say, baby. Because they know that if we get Aaron Rodgers, all of a sudden, things change. Big time. Let's give that first round pick for Rodgers. It's worth it. Yeah, I prefer not to give up the first round pick, but if it's first round pick for Rodgers and that's it, yeah, you do it. We got a Texans fan chiming in about that Sauce comment. We did, but Stingley is a fine second. We also missed out on Brees because of y'all, but Pierce is a dog. Missed out on Hamilton, but Patry is a stud. It's worked out so far. Yeah, I mean, Stingley's no scrub, that's for sure. But we're just happy with Sauce, so thank you. And Dameon Pierce is a beast as well. You're right. And we did steal Brees from you. Repeat, we're the hot younger sister that grew up. This team is real. Does anyone know what Sauce is doing with the burning cheese head? Not yet. I don't know what they're doing yet. Let's go, baby. I got a feeling that we're going to get some type of news, either positive or negative, soon. It's a matter of time, baby. Texans are a QB away from being competitive. I agree. A third and fifth and conditional second next year is what I see happening. I take this instantly. Sorry if you covered it already, but what does this trade mean for the safety group? No more Whitehead. It's all good, Craig. I think that this is a good question because kind of Whitehead and Chuck kind of play the similar positions, but Joyner is the one that's leaving, and Whitehead's still here. So right now, the starting two safeties are Chuck Clark and Whitehead. So now the question is, are they going to move on from Whitehead and get another safety in the building? We don't know. But it's definitely a good question because Chuck Clark is a versatile weapon. So I feel like he could line up next to Whitehead, and that could be the tandem. All a hater is a person who secretly loves us because you use the same letters to spell heart. Look at that. Sauce or G. Wilson if you had to get rid of one? I am not answering this question. This is just no. We are not doing this. No way. No, We ain't doing that. Can't believe other teams aren't after Rodgers. Crazy. Shows there's a lot of clown GMs out there. I think the reason for that is because the Jets really are the only team that makes the most sense for him, to be honest. If we're being real. At Cocaine Bear, so expect Rodgers to be traded. I want to see that movie so bad. I'm going to check the what are the ratings for that movie like? All right. I do want to go see that movie, though. What up, Caden? Sauce and Garrett are untouchable. They're Jets for life, bro. Rich, what's up, Rich? Wentz or Winston? Neither. Aaron Rodgers. Would have to be an AFC team, did he not say? Steven Katz, let's make a movie. Cocaine Jets fans. Let's do it. Ryan says, I'm in. What are you in on? You may want to tune into Sauce's Twitch at 6. I definitely will be tuning into that. Oh, we just posted it. This is what you'll want to follow me on Twitch and be there at 6. Sauce Gardner subathon with special guest Garrett Wilson, Brees Hall. That's sick, dude. We are like, I'm so happy that we finally have like young stars on this team that's like becoming like media platforms as well. Like Sauce Gardner was at the NFL Combine broadcast. And Sauce Gardner is developing a personality, right, in social media. Like, it's really cool that like the Jets are becoming cool, if that makes sense. Like, their players are likable, their players are big on social media, and in today's league, the Jets are very marketable. Why am I seeing Tom Brady news? Tom Brady is not coming out of retirement, is he? This whole situation makes me sick with 6 hours time difference. Love from Germany. Jet the F up. Hey, we got a Jets fan from Germany tuning in. I appreciate you, man. Dude, shout out to Jets fans across the freaking world, bro. I love that. Love that. Rodgers thinks he can win MVP again next year with the Jets. Yes, sir. I want a Super Bowl MVP, though. Q, Sauce, and Garrett are our future. Don't F with either. Yep, they're all getting extended. Stafford is apparently available. Might not be the worst fallback option. Hopefully we get Aaron, though. Yeah, I agree. It's not the worst fallback option, but definitely prefer Aaron Rodgers by a landslide. All right, everybody, do me a solid. Hit that like button. We got around 175 people watching with 52 likes. So that means, if my math is correct, 125 of you have not hit the like button. It's a free of charge, and it really helps out the channel. So if you can do me a solid, hit that like button for me. Come on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As a Dolphins fan, I hope y'all get Rodgers so we can beat y'all. All right, Ronnie. Are you a Dolphins and a Vikings fan? That's an interesting combination. But I hope we get Aaron Rodgers as well so we can sweep you. How about that? Just got here and liked. Thank you, Ogre King. Hulk smashed a like. My man VR is everywhere. I see him on every single Jets YouTube stream in the chat. Thank you, VR. You're the man, bro. Stafford didn't think of that. Interesting. Interesting is correct. I hear Ryan Tannehill is available. He is actually not, but nice try. Fandom from opposite ends on the U.S. It's dope. Give me Aaron Rodgers on my birthday. John, is today your birthday? Happy freaking birthday to my man, John. Guys, if you want some great Jets content, my man, John, has a podcast. And he just came out with a new episode about should they get Aaron Rodgers or Lamar Jackson. Go to his YouTube channel. Knicks, Jets, etc. I'm joining him actually to cover the Knicks. So my man John, everyone wish him a happy birthday. Appreciate you, John. And they will get Rodgers just for you because you're the biggest Rodgers fan out there. Stay with us until Rodgers gets traded, Richie. Don't leave this live stream. I'll try, Samir. Bro, we're not worthy. We're with the star of One Jets Drive. Hey, bro. I love you, man. Appreciate you, brother. Richie, you first have to figure out how to beat the Pats. And when the hell was the last time you swept the Finns? I don't know. But we almost swept the Bills with Zach Wilson and Mike White. We almost swept the Dolphins with Joe Flacco and Zach Wilson. And I think if we had a good quarterback, we beat the Pats. So you're right, though. If we have a quarterback, I think that this division is up for grabs, especially if it's Aaron freaking Rodgers, bro. You kidding me? You guys can have Rodgers. We would like Jackson for the purple. Who are you? Dolphins fan? What's up, Jets Unleashed? And our backup QB beat you. And you're missing context here, Robert. You beat our backup. You beat our backup quarterback. So what are you bragging about? Your backup beat our backup. Congrats. Like what? Congrats for beating our backup with your backup? Right. If we had a playoff spot to play for, we would have beat the Dolphins in that last game even with Flacco. We'll see. Your starting QB was a backup, and we almost made the playoffs. What does that tell you if we get Aaron Rodgers? Huh? And this proves the point of how good the Jets will be with Aaron Rodgers. We were in the playoff race up until the second to last week of the season with bad quarterback play. So imagine if we get Aaron Rodgers. That's all I'm saying. That's how good this Jets team last year was without a quarterback. Just saying. Richie, 2023 predictions. With or without Rodgers? With Rodgers, I'm going to predict it, and you can call me delusional. You can call me biased. I don't give a crap. But I got the Jets winning the AFC East with Aaron Rodgers. I do. With the Buffalo Bills coming in second. I see it. I see the vision. We're in their heads. Pats fans are just mad that their team is doing absolutely nothing this offseason. Sauce Gardner for the win in 2023. Hey, I'm on the screen. Yeah, you are. They talking LJ might sit out the year. Thoughts on collusion? That would be crazy. He might sit out. We will see, Robert. We will see. The Jets and Dolphins rivalry is real, baby. I love it. Sauce will shut down any of your wide receiver. I mean, he did do that in two games. But the Dolphins are going to be a good team. The Dolphins are going to be better than last year. I can tell you that. What time is it? It's Aaron Rodgers time, George. It's Aaron Rodgers time. Richie, with Rodgers, we go 14-3 in championship game. Ah! That's a prediction if I've ever heard one. By the way, Richie, you and some of these other Jets YouTubers are amazing. Really well done content. Explain the situation well and to the point. A random YouTube nerd. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. We have this fan base is very lucky to have such phenomenal content creators. I mean, we got Jet Central, who is the OG and who has been doing this before anybody else, who probably makes a video like before news breaks somehow. He's so good at it. Shout out to Ian. Jets Talk 24/7. Shout out to Ryan. Matt O'Leary. Green Bean. Buffalo Jet fan who's doing great things. He's brand new to this. He started last year and he's exploding right now. The great Jake Asman. Paul. Boy Green. I'm probably missing a lot of people. But the Jets content creators they're awesome, man. They're really awesome. And I'm privileged to be part of it. Richie, RD should improve a lot, and I'm not calling the division easy. You'll be very competitive this year, but to say that you are a given to win the East is somewhat biased. I'm not saying it's a given that we're winning the East. Don't twist my words. I'm saying that it's my prediction. I definitely, I'll rephrase it if it came off that way. If it came off that way where I think it's a given winning the AFC East, that's not what I meant. I'm just predicting that we have a chance to actually win the division, and I'm predicting it to happen because I'm going to root for it, and I think we have a really good chance. And I think this is the first time in my life where I can say with confidence that we have a chance of winning the AFC East because I see the Dolphins getting better the Patriots always being in the thick of things, and the Buffalo Bills are still going to be the good Buffalo Bills. So with Aaron Rodgers, I think the Jets have a chance to win the division. Definitely not saying it's 100% given, though. No doubt. Yeah, saw Gino growing up in Pop Warner, field right off Douglas St. 38 Ave. Did you? Shout out to Gino, man. He got paid. I love it. $40-17. 40-17. Fins torch you guys every year. 40-17. And refreshing Twitter, nothing. I always like Gino. I love Gino, man. I'm so happy for that guy. Aaron Rodgers going to be the Batman of Gotham City. Yes. Let's go, Jets. Yo, I could tell you with a straight face that the Jets fans are done with this waiting. As any of my Star Wars fans in here, let me know if you're a Star Wars fan. Only reason why I'm bringing it up. If we get Aaron Rodgers, this is the mantra. Win we will. This is Yoda, by the way, if you can't tell. Any of my Star Wars fans in here, look at this fire shirt. Win we will with Aaron Rodgers. Win we will. Shout out to the guru, the master, Yoda. This is the way. How about that Mando episode last night? Elite. Your boy's low-key a Star Wars nerd, a film nerd, a movie buff, all those things. I've actually thought about making a movie channel, but I'm like, okay, Richie, relax. Okay, you can't balance a movie channel with the Jets and the Knicks and the NFL and this and that and that. I can't do it all. Oh, man. Richie, I just saw you on the trailer of the One Jets Drive films. Thank you, bro. That was it was an experience. And I can't wait to see it next week. No spoilers. I haven't seen Mando yet. I won't spoil anything, my man, but it was phenomenal. Did you watch the Clone Wars series? Of course I watched the Clone Wars series. How can I call myself a Star Wars nerd and not watch the Clone Wars series? I think that's low-key one of the best Star Wars stories there is in that show. Tom Pelissero, the Jets have worked through the compensation and contract for Rodgers. It's up to him to let them and the Packers know what he wants to do. Is this new? Is that a tweet just came out? Wow, that did just come out. Okay, so that's pretty some interesting news. I'm behind on the Bad Batch, so don't spoil that. I am behind. Okay. All right. This is some good news. So according to Tom Pelissero, the Jets have worked through compensation and a contract for Rodgers. Now it's up to him to let them and the Packers know what he wants to do. Therefore, the Jets and the Packers, that tells you that they've agreed on a compensation. And now we are waiting for Aaron Rodgers to make his decision. And when that decision is made, hopefully to say that he wants to come to the Jets, he's a Jet. Holy crap. Holy crap. The Jets and Packers seem to all right, I'm going to put the I'm going to put this tweet on the screen. A little update so you guys can see it. Shout out to U Stadium. They're the one that broke this with Tom Pelissero. Tom Pelissero is the source, but U Stadium and Mike Garafolo also said that the Jets won't rush Rodgers, which is smart. You don't want to rush the man. You don't want to upset that man. All right, I'm going to add the new layout for the new report. Wait, I got to add a little shadow to this. Come on, Richie. Let's go. You got people live. You got to be on your A game. This is it. This is it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's update the background. And I think this is it. Nope. It's the same one. There it is. All right. Jets now wait for Rodgers' decision. Here's a report from U Stadium. The source is Tom Pelissero. The Jets have worked through the compensation. The contract for Rodgers. It's up to him to let the Packers know what he wants to do. Things are heating up. 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 Oh my. All right, I'm gonna post my stream on Instagram so all you guys on. I'm also so close to hitting 20K on Twitter. It's pretty wild stuff. I got a lot of followers on Twitter after that post from the Jets. All right. All right. Come on. Let's go, baby. Rodgers, we're waiting on you, buddy. Please, just make your decision and pick the damn Jets and just say it's over. Why would you want to retire? There's no way you're going to retire, bro. Like, why would he give up $60 million? Ain't happening. Man, oh man. Now, this could be drawn out a little bit. This could be drawn out just a little bit. And I hope it doesn't get drawn out. Alex, we don't need this negativity, my friend, okay? We don't need that. Dan's in the chat. Rodgers basically a New York Jet. Let him know, Dan. Manifest it. Come on. I'm watching you live and reading your tweets. What is life? Thank you, Barney. Oh, my God, dude. If Rodgers retires, bro, that would be so crazy. But he's not going to retire, right, guys? Do you think he's going to retire? I don't. What does the tweet say? It's if you can read it right here, Lyrical, it's right below. The Jets have worked through the compensation and oh, you're talking about my tweet? Richie, I was just giving my opinion. I think it's a real possibility you don't want it to. No, I know, Alex. I'm just teasing you. I just don't want to think about its potential of retirement. You feel me, Alex? There's nothing wrong with voicing your opinion, my man. Go check out my tweet, my at NY Jets Media. I basically just quote tweeted this tweet from U Stadium, and I said, "This is big. The Jets and Packers seem to agree on the package. Now we wait for Rodgers' decision." That was my tweet. Woo! Aaron Rodgers is a man that is going to take his sweet time, okay? We've learned that by now. With the Chuck Clark addition, do you think that he will be the Joyner replacement or cut Whitehead eventually and sign and draft someone else? I think he's the Joyner replacement. Do you know what the Jets offered? I do not. Knowing Joe Douglas is going to do everything in his power to keep that 13th overall pick, but I don't know what they offered. That's insane if he retires. It is. And it's also kind of messed up. If he lets Woody Johnson and the Jets fly across the country just for him to retire, like, come on. That's just not, come on. You know what I mean? How are we only at 32 likes? We're at 32 likes? No way. We're at 101 likes. But let's get to 132 likes. Smash that like button if you're just tuning in, everybody. I'm doing a one-year Jets fandom ship if Aaron goes. Wouldn't be the first time rooting for the Jets. Mark Sanchez is my cousin by marriage. Welcome to the team, my friend. Let's go, baby. We finally got an update. So wild that we are sitting here waiting. And waiting. Come on, Rodgers. Like, why do you have to do this to us? I'm going to check Rodgers' Twitter. Is he even active on there? It's a profile picture of his foot. His recent likes have been... Oh, he's been on Twitter. His recent like was 20 hours ago.
Mr. Tuesdays. What's going to happen? Tuesdays. I like that. Pretty good Tuesdays. We have a good time out there. Great Wednesdays for you guys. So the conversations with him and I would not be anything like that.
Aaron Rodgers liked this tweet.
AJ, though. So, like, AJ knows. We know that AJ knows. AJ's in that whenever Aaron...
So I'm looking at Aaron Rodgers' likes. Trying to link him to the Jets somehow. This is a little too nerve-wracking for my liking. We got some donos. Dallas James Santana with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. Please, everybody give my man Dallas some dono hype in the chat. This will make up for that Tyreek Hill debacle. Let's go, Rodgers. It will. Not going to lie. To all the Dolphins fans in here talking smack, last year, that Tyreek Hill Jets scenario was a wild one. That was crazy. $2 from Jericho to talk crap. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. On Planet Delusional, anything is possible. Yes, sir. Anything is possible on Planet Delusional. Jets are going to the Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers. Alan Lazard needs to go too, though. Let's go. Breaking news, Rodgers is consulting his Reiki master. Well, hopefully the Reiki master can balance his energy to make him think that he needs to be a Jet. How about that? The opportunity is great. However, at this very last minute, I can see him saying, wait, it's the Jets. I just can't. I mean, that is definitely our Jets fan instinct, right? make sure I'm charging my battery for camera. Oh, God. This is way too stressful. Way too stressful. Way too stressful. But it's good stress. It's anticipation is what the stress comes with. You feel me? Are you streaming until Rodgers makes a decision? I'm not going anywhere. Your boy kind of needs to get some lunch, though. Should I order some food? Jericho with another $2. Thank you, my man. Just trolling. Big fan of the roundtable, Richie. It's all good, man. Trolling is all part of this. No need to apologize. Well, you didn't apologize. You just said just trolling. But I appreciate that, my friend. We need a balance of trolling mixed with the positive energy. You feel me? Dan with the $5. Everyone give my man Dan some dono hype in the chat. One of the most loyal Jets media fans. He's been here from the beginning, like many of you. Dan says, don't have anything to say. Just wanted to be a part of the dono train. Rodgers is coming soon. Dan, thank you so much, my man. You're the man. Dan the man. That's what I'm going to start calling you, Dan. Let's go. Dono hype for Dan, baby. Let's go. Rodgers is coming soon. Ah. Guys, I'm out for a couple weeks. I strained my oblique, and it hurts. It's one of those athletic injuries where, like, you see a baseball pitcher get these injuries, and now I'm feeling it. I'm like, okay, I can see why that hurts. Your boy's a little injured. I was having too much fun in Punta Cana. All right, refreshing Twitter. Anything? Nope. Richie on 1JD was elite content. Thank you, Jack. I can't wait to see the full video. I think Rodgers will say, I want to go to New York Jets, but Cobb must come with me. I'm down. Oh, I thought it was yoga. What do you mean? I am a yoga teacher. Any of you guys that didn't know that. But my injury I did not get from yoga. No. I did it from I was freaking away in Punta Cana for a wedding, and me and my brother-in-law were like, there was like this water park, and there were slides, and we're like, yo, let's go on these slides. Let's be kids. And I freaking go down the slide, and I guess I kind of tweaked my side muscle. I'm a little older than I think. I'm not that old, by the way. I'm turning 25 on April 1st. But yeah, I'm hurting though. Rodgers has no choice. His only chance of winning another Super Bowl is with the New York Jets. Yep. Your opinion on Jets trading for D-Hop once we get Rodgers. Sign me up. I just don't see it happening, Matthew. But I do love your profile picture. Just saying. Knicks, Jets, Mets. You got it in the right order as well. Just from the say it. When you say it, you got to say Knicks, Jets, Mets. I don't have that. Everyone asks me, yo, Richie, if you could rank your three teams, where would you rank them? Can't answer that. All three the same. Shout out to Matthew. Let's go Knicks. Let's go Jets. And let's go Mets, baby. Happy early birthday, Richie. Thank you, bro. Fun fact. My birthday's April 1st. And my friend Jack, who you guys know well on the channel, his birthday's April 2nd. Hey, DeAndre's the same birthday as Jack. Happy early birthday. Richie, you doing call-ins today? I'm definitely thinking of doing it later. So stay tuned, man. Sorry, Richie, slow chat day, but we all appreciate the nooner. Actual news today, and you're the only cat bringing the content. I got you, man. I got you. How long are you streaming? We'll find out. I didn't have lunch, but let's do it. Let's do it. Checking Twitter right now. and nothing. Rich, you have the same birthday as Logan Paul. No. Logan Paul is the same birthday as me. I'm starting to think this drags into tomorrow. It's likely. Someone get him a mac and cheese cup. Damn, mac and cheese cup. Whew. I haven't had those in years. That's nostalgic. I've had 2 cups of coffee already, so I'm good on the caffeine. I did have a couple pieces of toast, though, to kind of fill me up. Happy early birthday to you and Jack. Love what you do, man. You're awesome. Do you think we'll get him today? Good time to be a fan. I hope so, Ryan. I don't know if it's going to happen today because we're waiting for Rodgers' decision, but all the news is trending in the direction that it's going to happen. I'll be back, Richie. I'm at school right now. Hey, bro, get back to school. Get back to your studies. Sound like a father, but yeah. Appreciate you tuning in from school, Lyrical. Heineke. Nah, not saying that, Joey. Jericho with another $2. Just confirmed Jets will sign Fitzpatrick to a 1-year deal. Well, the sad thing about this is Ryan Fitzpatrick holds the Jets' single-season record for the most touchdowns in a season. Woo-wee. Rich, explosive. Yeah, we'll be explosive, all right. Not going to exercise that. Zach Wilson chimes in. Aaron Rodgers is about to be traded soon. I hope so. Rich, I'm very nervous. I'm nervous too. Can't the Packers only trade Rodgers after June 1 to avoid the huge dead cap hit? Or, so I thought was the case a few weeks ago. No, they're going to trade him. They're going to trade him now. I don't think that's going to be an issue because what they're working on between the Jets and the Packers is money. It's not just the draft picks. They're talking about money. And what I mean by that is how much money is the Jets taking of a dead cap hit and how much of the Packers. So it kind of works like the Jets can say, we'll take on more money if that means we can give you less picks. And I think that's what the smart thing would do. Let the Jets absorb more money so we can hold on to more of our picks. That's what the smart thing would do, and that's what I hope happens. Jets just signed God to a lifetime deal to be the curse. Hey, Zachary, no, we're not cursed. That's a crazy Zach in the chat. Zach is in the chat, man. Shout out to Zach. So when Roger says, no, you going to Lamar Watch. This is one of the best fiction channels I follow. Right up there with Miami channels who are already do Lamar Watch. Have you been following what's going on in the NFL? The whole league is watching Aaron Rodgers. It's not just Jets fans, bro. But appreciate you, I guess. The whole NFL is waiting for Rodgers to be announced to the Jets. Not just me. Not just Jets fans. The whole league. To see if he's choosing the Jets or not. Trade for Rodgers. Extend Q. Sign Bates in free agency. Draft JSN at 13. A center with our 3rd rounder. Buy Super Bowl tickets. And yo, Craig is on to something, man. Drafting JSN? Yeah. I like that. You can't see it, but my man Brad, who's a great member of the channel, spamming the Joe Douglas emojis in the chat. I love it. These Finns scared, and they won't admit it either. That's the best part. We need to lock this down by tomorrow. Got to make some cuts, some extensions, and some more cat magic before free agency starts. I agreed. I'm ready to learn from Aaron Rodgers. Can't wait, childhood hero. Hell yeah. Ronnie Different is Jets us getting a few. I'm crossing my fingers that Tua is their quarterback next year. That's my hope. Who's your fave Jet of all time and current? That's a great question. You know, my favorite, it's such a cop-out answer, but I guess it has to be Darrelle Revis. Darrelle Revis, I mean, I had a Revis Island poster in my room. And like, you know, I'm 24, about to turn 25. I'm not that old, so I didn't get to experience the old Jets. So I think Revis, and then my favorite current Jet might be Sauce. I don't know. Or, yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. Everybody answer this question in the chat, though. Who's your favorite Jet of all time, and who's your favorite Jet on the team today? This is going wild. We're in the stretch, folks. C. Martin, Curtis Martin, and Garrett Wilson. Good choices. Sauce and Corbett. That's great. Curtis Martin and Sauce. Curtis Martin, you can't say. Sam Darnold, haha. Patriots fan. Yuck. My favorite Jet of all time is Zach Wilson because of everything he does for the Jets. Today, Sauce, back then, Revis, and David Harris. David Harris is a good pick. Revis today, maybe Aaron Rodgers. You might be on to something. David Harris and DJ Reed. Those are two good options as well. David Harris was a great Jet, man. He was a great Jet. LaDainian Tomlinson. Funny story about LT. Back when we acquired LaDainian Tomlinson, obviously there was no Twitter and there was no there was Twitter, but I wasn't on it and I wasn't on social media. I was really young. And LaDainian Tomlinson was my favorite player in the NFL on the Chargers. And I'll never forget week 1. And I didn't follow the offseason back then when I was a kid. I didn't really have a good understanding of transactions and offseason moves. Just I was 8 years old. And I'll never forget week 1 of that season. I saw LaDainian Tomlinson in a Jets uniform. And I was mind blown. I was like, what? Like a kid voice. LaDainian Tomlinson's on the Jets? That's my favorite player. And then I went to buy his jersey. I remember that. Because I didn't have insight to know what the Jets did in the offseason. And when I saw week 1, we had LT, it was such a big moment for me as a fan. I was like, he's my favorite player in the whole league. He's on the Jets. Yeah. Fun little story. Most underrated Jet, Sean Green. True. Joe Klecko, Michael Clemens. Do you think Clemens is going to replicate Klecko's career? That'd be sick. About to be hella 12 jerseys at MetLife during Jets games. I don't know if Woody Johnson and the Jets organization are actually going to lift Joe Namath's thing. You feel me? Do you feel me? We have someone impersonating Matt. That's not Matt, guys, just so you know. Hey, at least if you get Rodgers, you'll earn a primetime game or two against the Bills. I'd love that. The Jets are due for some primetime love. Bills were so overrated last year. Don't say that too loud, Jay. They're gonna kill you. Dolphins fans are so salty. Enjoy to allow them to be. I'm kind of soaking in the salt. It's kind of all these comments I'm seeing from them. It's like it tastes so good to see them oh, you're not getting Rodgers. You stink. Ooh, blah. You could feel you could just feel it. I love it. I'm soaking it all in. It feels great to have these salty Dolphins fans. Is Matt Ahmad? That's not Matt. Matthew, that's not the real Matt O'Leary, by the way, in the chat. He's an imposter. Here's a good question. Least favorite Jet of all time and current. Oh, come on, Ryan. I don't know. I'm thinking hard on this one. There's a lot of Jets I didn't like growing up. And current least favorite Jet? I mean, who's a player on this team I don't like? I don't know. Like, who? Joe Flacco? Not a big Flacco guy. Everyone hates Zach Wilson. Okay. Everyone hates Zach. That's funny. Richie, big blow to the NBA with Durant and Luka going down for the season. They went down for the season? I didn't see that. I saw KD roll his ankle for pregame, but I didn't see Luka go down. Is that true? Tremaine Johnson, great answer. Least favorite Jet. I could agree with that. D. Milner passed. Curran is Ty Johnson. That's funny. Anthony Barr. Wow. Who remembers that? Who remembers that? I for sure do. Calvin Pryor. Remember Calvin Pryor as well? Bro, we've had some bad draft picks in my life. Whew. Do you think Darnold would have been more successful with the team last year than Wilson? Yes. I do. Rich Kotite. Mo Wilk. Man, that man Mo was so good until he got paid, bro. He was so good until he got paid. Luke Falk, Quentin Copels, Jamal, because how he left. Hey, man, you can hate Jamal all you want. Without Jamal Adams, there's no Garrett Wilson or Elijah Vera Tucker on the Jets. So I personally like Jamal. Thank you, Jamal. I thank him. Because without him, we don't have Garrett Wilson or AVT. So, yeah. Sheldon Richardson was nice on the Jets, bro. Does anyone want Anthony Richardson on the low? I don't. I can raise my hand and say I do not. He's not going to be available at 13, so you have to trade up to get him. Braylon Edwards. Underrated Jet, Jericho Cotchery. Facts. I hate Jamal Loudmouth. You guys are funny right now. You guys are just letting out all your hatred on our previous players. There's a lot of them that I'm sure. Report the Patriots are not expected to pursue Lamar Jackson. Teams that are reportedly out on Lamar are the Falcons, Commanders, Dolphins, Panthers, and Patriots. Let's go. That's big news, guys, because we do not want the Dolphins or the Patriots to land that man. Let the Dolphins keep Tua, please. Let the Patriots keep Mac Jones, please. Yeah, I like that. I like the sound of that. Hopefully this news stands up. We love you, Jamal. Hey, man, I don't like the way he left, but I'm thankful for him. What does it mean for Whitehead because we got Clark? Well, Joyner is the odd man out. So you could pair up Whitehead and Clark together, but they are kind of similar safeties. So the question is, do you move on from Whitehead and then get a ball hawk, like a free roaming safety? That's going to be the question. I personally feel like Whitehead ain't going anywhere. Ja'Kai Polite. That is a good answer. Bye-bye, Berrios. Sad. Let the Dolphins keep Tua. Yes, please. I'm kind of sad that we didn't get the verse Tua. I really wanted to verse the Dolphins with Tua so bad, bro. Like, I was upset when we found out that Tua's not playing us because I wanted to verse that man with our defense so bad. Le'Veon Bell was useless. The Le'Veon Bell acquisition was probably the most disappointing free agent acquisitions ever because I wanted him so bad. When we landed him, I was so hyped for to get nothing. Jace Amaro. Wow. That's a good one. Kimbrel Tompkins. Is that the guy that dropped that ball in 2015 in Buffalo in the last second? Is that who that is? Darius Stewart. In Doomsday, I would run it back with Mike White. Sauce would have snapped 2.5 with his corner blitz. No, he wouldn't. We don't want to injure anyone. Calvin Pryor, elite jet. Remember when we had Jason Taylor? Greg Van Roten, definitely grew up a Jets fan, grew up on Long Island. Stories there. No, you suck. Richie, what was your favorite play last year? I was so hyped when Sauce got that safety in Miami. Yeah, that was definitely one of my favorite plays. I was there. But honestly, I think that my favorite play, it could be the game winner, week 2. Garrett Wilson, touchdown from Joe Flacco. Just saying. Or the Buffalo Bills win or just like strictly play. That Breece Hall play, seeing that live against the Dolphins when he had that 79-yard reception and was dragging the Dolphins defenders to the goal line, that was sick. Eli McGuire, shout out. There's a lot of good plays, man. In the first half, at least. But all the plays went away. The Breece Hall 62-yard touchdown run, another legendary one. All right, let's check Twitter together. Trenton Cannon, RB1. Breece Hall wheel catch to the 1. Yeah, that's what I was referring to. Q stiff arm on Tyreek. That could be it. And he put the donation on it too. I saw that live, bro. I was at the stadium for it. I think my least favorite Jet has to be Darryl Roberts, one of the worst corners in the league, and the Jets were in love with him for some reason. Darryl Roberts. You guys are bringing up some crazy Jets memories. That Breece touchdown against the Broncos, can't remember seeing someone look so fast in the field. Yeah, bro. Breece lightning. Is Clark any good? He is good. He's been the starting safety for the Ravens for 3 years, and the Ravens drafted Kyle Hamilton, which is the only reason why they just moved off of him. Bryce Huff sack on Josh Allen. That's a good one. My favorite play is when Sauce destroyed Bridgewater to give the Dolphins Tom Brady a chance to suck. That's my favorite part about that game is like Dolphins fans were like, oh, you better not see Skylar Thompson come in the game. And I remember when Skylar Thompson was walking in the game, like, here we go. Let's see what these Dolphins fans are hyping up. And then the narrative was like, oh, you beat our third string. Yeah, you're hyping up that third string to be like this your answer at quarterback. So it's like it's so contradicting. Onside kick recovery versus Browns. Favorite play of last season. Almost broke my TV. That's a good one. Least favorite Jet of all time is Tyreek Hill when he chose the Dolphins. We don't need him. Most mid-Jet I've ever watched. Pierre Desir. Sauce picking off his future teammate on first play of the game. Unfortunately, that got called back. Right? That should have been a pick 6. Breece run against the Packers. That's a good one. Devin Smith. He's elite. Brad Smith. This is getting so frustrating. Please, Aaron, LOL. Yeah, we're waiting, man. We're waiting patiently. Come on, Rodgers. Make his damn decision. It's kind of scary that we're waiting for an either a retirement announcement or a Jet announcement. I don't like that. What are we waiting for? Right now, we're waiting for Rodgers to make his decision. That's what we're waiting for. I want to see more Ruckert. Me too. Oh, this is tiring. This is very tiring. 61 touchdown by Brees. Hell yeah. Shedderhead. Hey. Hands off my QB. He's ours. Sorry. Thank you for your man. We had to beat your man to get your man. Richie, when does the 1JD episode air? It airs March 16th. Thank you for being interested. I'm excited for that. Block punt against Green Bay touchdown was probably the most I screamed at my TV enjoy in a while. That was a cool moment. That was like utter domination on all phases of the ball. That felt great. If Rodgers is happening, who would back up? That's a good question. Honestly, I don't know, and I don't even care. I just want Rodgers, and then we'll talk about that. I don't think we'll be able to re-sign Mike White, so it'll be either Zach Wilson or another veteran we bring in. What are the odds that it's going to happen today? The odds are high because apparently the Jets and the Packers have agreed on a package. So now we're just waiting for Rodgers to make his damn mind up. And Rodgers could just be thinking like, I don't know what he's thinking, bro. This could happen any moment, which is why we're live for the Aaron Rodgers watch. And guys, we're going to be live for a little longer. Like, I'm not going anywhere, so please be patient. I just need to quickly go use the bathroom. Your boy's been drinking a lot of water. I'm very hydrated, so I'm going to go be back in like 1 minute or 2 minutes, however long it takes me. But don't leave. I'm coming back in a minute or two. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. I don't want to see anyone leave this street. Come on. Stay where you are. Stay where you are. All right. We're coming back. All right. How many people did we lose? Let's see. We lost 8 people. Well, shout out to all the other 220 people that did not leave me. The other 8 people, hope to see you again soon. Oh, yeah, you guys are funny trying to pretend that Rodgers came here while I was gone. You ain't fooling me, bro. You ain't fooling me. All right. So the latest news is the same. I did wash my hands, actually. I just. I'm a Giants fan, and I'm happy for you guys. Thank you. Good luck with DJ. I'm happy for you guys as well. All right. I am sick of this. I am sick of this, man. Let's go. Refresh, 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 refresh. What's plan C? We don't need to talk about plan C because we're never going to need to worry about that. We're not going to need to worry about plan C. I promise. Yeah, I'm on Twitter right now. I'm just waiting to see if there's any update. There's not. There ain't. We have somebody winning with Aaron Rodgers and Madden on the Jets tweeting at me. Shout out to this guy. It's funny. All right, we finally got the clip of what Tom Pelissero had to say. Shout out to Boy Green for uploading it. I'll play it right now. Download it real quick. We got the video of what this report is quoted. We can watch it together. Together! Let's go, Jets. Let's go, Jets. All right, here we go. Listen in.
With regards to Aaron Rodgers and the Jets.
Patrick, we continue to wait, and so do the Packers and the Jets, who, of course, flew to Malibu on Tuesday to meet with Aaron Rodgers. Here's where it stands as of now. The Jets want Aaron Rodgers to be their quarterback. The Jets know in their minds what they're willing to do in terms of the draft pick compensation that would go to the Packers in the trade, as well as what they would do with Rodgers' contract. And the Packers, if Rodgers comes to them and says that he wants to move on and head to New York, are open to working with him to facilitate that trade. However, Rodgers holds the keys here. He is due close to $60 million, fully guaranteed in 2023, effectively has veto power over any deal until they know what Rodgers wants to do. And he has said all options are on the table, including playing in Green Bay, going to a new team, and even retiring nothing really moves forward here, and the entire quarterback market, frankly, as we head into free agency in a few days, Mike, remains on hold.
What soon means, but the Jets certainly need clarity before they get to next week. So we'll see, and they will see, and everybody will see. I mean, I know what it's like to put something out there and to worry that Aaron Rodgers might see it and might call you out on it publicly. And I'm sure the Jets are kind of in the same boat, Patrick.
All right, well, that's the latest. So it seems like we're waiting for Rodgers to make his damn decision. That's it. That's all we're waiting for, guys. Whew. This is stressful, bro. This is so stressful. It's like a drag, man. It's to the point where if it doesn't happen, it's going to be one of the biggest disappointments of this fan base. Just put it out, just keep it how it is. We've got to this moment. Hey, man, at least we made some moves today, though. At least we got a new safety to talk about. That's fire. But if we're being real, that's not what we were waiting for. Yeah, so according to that video, it didn't really sound like what this tweet was saying, because this tweet said the Jets have worked through compensation and contract. It's up to, I mean, it kind of sounded like the Packers and the Jets are talking. They have the framework of the deal, and they're just waiting where Rodgers, if Rodgers says, yes, trade me to the Jets and the Packers have already spoke, and they have the idea of what the framework of the deal would be. So now we wait. Whew. Well, I don't know if that quote makes sense now from U Stadium, but yeah, I don't know if I agree with that quote because the video didn't really say that. Or am I tripping? Right? Am I tripping or? Checking Twitter right now. Let's go. All right. Now we wait. Jets need to get 12 and keep number 13. Let's go. They will get 12. Pound the table for it. Thank you for the donation, my man. Feel sorry for Jets fans. Well, some of them. Sound like he could still stay in Green Bay. Yeah, possible. Yeah, all these tweets do sound like they're a little misleading, to be frank. I'm going to take this tweet down of my screen. We're going to take it down now. I don't like that tweet anymore, if we're being honest with each other. All right, so now we wait. Like we have been for a long, long time. I mean, what do we do now? Is the news going to break while I'm live? Am I going to be lucky enough to be live for that? I sure hope so. Can the Jets get Andy Dalton? No, thank you. No, thank you. Ryan Leaf is still available. Ha ha ha. What's for plan B? I don't know, man. So now we are sitting here with all these reports. It's kind of seeming like it's just nonsense, right? I mean, how much longer do I go live for? You feel me? How much longer do I go live? You guys want me to continue to stay live with you guys? Or what? Let's go, baby. You gotta believe. Twitter is quiet. 8 more hours you guys want me to be live for. 8 more hours. Okay. I don't know if I can grant that wish. I just keep refreshing Twitter like this is unhealthy. It's all happening tomorrow, I'm guessing. It could. Richie, would you consider Jordan Love? It's not happening. The Packers are starting Jordan Love next year. You feel me? Whew. Um, yeah, stay live, please. I'm sick. I'm bored as hell. Stay live. I'm sorry to hear that you're sick. Feel better, Megan. Jordan Love couldn't do crap. All this pattern will have Jordan Love in 12 years. That's true. We'll have Jordan Love eventually. Everyone raise your hand if your team has won a playoff game in the last 20 years. Ooh, that's a shot at someone. All right, raise your hand if your team has won a playoff game in the last 20 years. You're my favorite Jets guy to watch and chat here on YouTube. Thank you, Jaime. I appreciate that, my man. Chief backup would be Josh Johnson. Shout out Josh Johnson. We can't go into free agency without clearly knowing who our quarterback will be. It's true. It's very true. I don't see a Dolphins hand up. And that's the funny thing about it. We got Dolphins fan here talking smack like they've accomplished anything. They haven't won a playoff game in 20 plus years. They're the cute ones, not us. You should get Jack on the stream for a bit. Jack is unfortunately busy right now. Ali was supposed to join the stream, but he hasn't answered, I don't believe. Richie, give us a percent chance you think we get Rodgers. I got 90%. I'm at 90. Make a decision, Aaron Rodgers, please. Free agency starts next week too, right? Why are we waiting so long for this? It's just too dragged out. You feel me? Ugh. What time is it? Okay, it's 3:00. Ah, God. How do you feel about Asher Davis at safety? He won us the game against the Browns, but I don't really like him that much as a starter. If that's what you're asking. If that's what you're asking me. All right. Right now, I just can't stop refreshing Twitter to find out that there's nothing to talk about. Damn it. So, Richie, would you still take Lamar if this situation doesn't work out? Absolutely. It's Lamar Jackson or Aaron Rodgers. That's what I want, right? Knowing me, I'm going to end the stream eventually, and then Rodgers, the news breaks. This is way crazy. Whew. What to do? Should I start playing Madden with the Jets online or something? What the heck do I do to pass some time? How come no team wants Lamar? The reason for that is because all the teams think that they're doing the Ravens' work for them. So if the Jets negotiate with Lamar Jackson and they sign Lamar Jackson, the Ravens are going to see the price and the Ravens are just going to match it. So they feel like that the teams feel like they're just doing the Ravens' work for them. That's the reason. Now you guys want me to end the stream because if I end it, Rodgers is going to come to the Jets, huh? I see you. All right. Anything that I'm missing? Nope. Did you see the updated Super Bowl odds? It just went from 30-1 to 20-1, 10th best odds to 6th. Yeah, Vegas knows something. Did you talk about the trade for Clark? I did, Rich. I think it's a great move that the Jets were able to get a starting caliber safety for the price of a 7th-round pick in not even this year's draft class, the year after that. That's wild. A solid pickup, a starting safety for a really cheap cap hit. Yep, give me that. Great move from Joe Douglas. I've got a sick feeling he's going back to Green Bay. Don't say that out loud, Gregory. Running quarterbacks don't last enough for full guaranteed money. NFL world will laugh at us too if he doesn't sign. Yeah. Which is why we need him to sign. Well, it wouldn't be a sign. It would be more of a trade, but yeah. And I'm looking at Twitter just waiting for something. And that something just ain't happening. How wild was it this morning, though, when Adam Schefter tweeted, the Jets have agreed on a trade? Yeah, thanks, Schefter. Wow, Douglas is the man. He is, bro. I say we still add a safety in the draft. It's possible. He likes this drama. No worries. True. JPA Football just tweeted about Mackay. Oh my God. This is so frustrating. Do 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 do. I did that wrong. All right, where is? I mean, we really could just be waiting for Rodgers to make his decision. That could be coming like tomorrow or something. Like this might not happen today, and that's okay, because I just want it to happen already, bro. Bring on Matt O'Leary. Matt's live right now on his channel. Everything is a process, Josh. You know it. You know, man. We're approaching the 2-hour mark of the stream, man. Jimmy G's the guy for the Raiders, yeah. Or the Texans, yeah. If we get Rodgers, is it Super Bowl or bust? I would not say that. I think it's playoffs or bust. I'm running out of gas, folks. Come on, maybe. The Aaron Rodgers watch party is pretty energetic, to say the least. You guys are a lot of fun to talk to. Oh my God, this is fun. Woo! What are we thinking? Richie, we need to start looking at alternate options. If no Rodgers, Jimmy G's perfect plan B, Lamar would cost too much. Yeah, I don't even want to entertain that. That's my problem. That's my issue, I guess. I don't even want to entertain that. You feel me? Come on. Thoughts on Chuck Clark? Not my favorite, but I still like it. I like it a lot. I think it was a great move. For a 7th round pick next year, you can't go wrong, bro. You can't go wrong. So the Twitter world is all waiting patiently together. All right, guys. Everybody hit that like button if you did not already. We're here live for the Aaron Rodgers watch party. I could go live again tonight if you guys want me to. If you feel like it's a necessary thing. But there has been a trend. The reports have been coming out late at night or early in the morning, not during the day. That's what I've been noticing. That's what I've been noticing. So maybe the news will come later tonight or tomorrow morning or tomorrow night or the day after that. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know, man, but we will see. Oh, man. Do I have season tickets? No. But I do have a Jets Media Day event that's going to be happening this year that you guys got to stay tuned for. Jets Media Day, year 2. Let's go. Why have Finn fans in here, bro? Because I am a part of the AFC East Roundtable, and there's a lot of Dolphins fans and Bills fans and Patriots fans that exposed me, so they come here to watch some NFL content. All the Dolphins fans are welcome here, for sure. We need the banter, right? We need our rivals in here to talk some crap to each other. That's part of the sport world. Just hope you don't hear another team jumping in. Yeah, that's hope. I agree with that. Yeah, I agree. Yo, Philly Will is hilarious on Twitter, by the way. Let's go. So now all these big NFL accounts are all of a sudden tweeting about Mekhi Becton's pictures. I don't know what the I like it though. Show my man some love. The Aaron Rodgers watch party is live, baby. I'm considering ending this stream now and then going back live later tonight because the Knicks play tonight at 10 p.m. because they're out in the West Coast. So I feel like I could go live up until the Knicks game to kind of like give me some wiggle room there. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, actually. A nice primetime live stream. Wait, is your Moore jersey signed? Yes, it is. Elijah Moore signed it. Trenton comes in here. See, this is a real... I'm a Bills fan. I'm going to be legit scared if y'all get A-Rod. Well, we are hoping we get Rodgers for that reason. And honestly, thank you for being honest, because there are some rah-rah tough people that can't admit that. Just saying. Thank you, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Jets with Rodgers makes it a game. Yeah. I love because you win a game against the Bills, you think it means something. Miami did that every year against the Pats throughout their dynasty. Where did that get them? What? What the hell are you talking about, bro? We didn't have a quarterback last year, and we were 1 week shy of the playoffs, okay? I don't have to keep repeating myself. I don't need to keep repeating myself for y'all. How about that? It's a nice day out. It's 50 degrees and mostly sunny. I might go out for a nice little walk with my dog or something, get some fresh air, and maybe come back live tonight. How does that sound? I think that's what's going to happen. So I've been live for 2 hours. I'm probably going to wrap it up here, folks. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been really quiet. So if there's any other report, I'm going to come back. But until then, stay tuned. I'll be live probably later tonight. I appreciate you guys tuning in as always. All love to Jets fans and the AFC's Roundtable fans tuning in as well. I appreciate you guys. And let's freaking go, baby. Hopefully Rodgers is meditating and visualizing his decision of him coming to the Jets or something. I don't know what he's up to, but I just need that man to just make his decision already. All right? I just need that man to make his decision already because it's driving me pretty crazy. So I'll see you guys later. Let's go Jets. Hopefully Aaron Rodgers makes his decision right when I end this stream. Peace out, guys.